Now we wait for everyone to come back. And yay! Hi, Debbie. Third time is a charm. Hi, Tina. Thank you, guys. It's always the horizontal and vertical problem. And I'm just pulling up our video so we can see it on the iPad. Hi, Lynn. Thank you all for coming back to this live. Oh, Goose.
He's being a good boy.
So bright. Okay, now I see us on the iPad. There's currently 3 people in here, but more will come in. All right, I did not announce that Taylor would be joining me today, but I started die cutting for this live like 2 hours ago, and I ended up with like 6 projects, and I knew I wasn't going to accomplish that in 1 hour, and I also know that the launch is tomorrow, so I want to get all 6 of them done. So I hired Taylor to come help me today.
I am not hired. I am not being paid.
Yes. So it'll be us again. Thank you.
And Goose.
And Goose. We'll wait for a few more people to come in. But today is a sneak peek live of our new advent calendar that's launching tomorrow. So I'm going to show you...
I am paid with hugs, that's true.
Yes, I am. Yes, you are. So the calendar, if you haven't followed us on Instagram or in the group yet, it's all ornaments. So we're going to be creating 6 or 7 ornaments tonight if we can keep it within an hour or a little bit over an hour. And then in the calendar, you can make 20 ornaments. We will be making 4 kinds. So I didn't want to show you too much. I didn't want to reveal too much. So that's what we'll be doing. And I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera now. Oops, I'm sorry for your ears. Okay. I'm going to bring in the calendar.
And I'm going to stand here and do nothing.
So this is the actual calendar, and tomorrow I'll open it up. Well, I'll just open it now. So this is actually a prototype. The one that we have currently at my mom's house is foiled, so everything that's like yellow is actually gold foiled, and it's really pretty. But there's 12 doors, and every door has at least 2 dies included. Some of them have like 4 or 5 dies. And let me grab.
This is all very exciting.
And each die, so like here's one ornament. So this one is most likely gonna go in here. You will get these little baggies, but the baggies will be separate. So once you open all the doors, you can then put them in your bags. But each door is similar to this. You will get like a plain looking die with a score line in the middle, and then a decorative die that layers on top with a score line in the middle. So this one makes an angel. So I gave you a hook so you can hang it on your tree, a halo, and then this part creates the wing. So every single door has a 3D ornament inside, and with them you can create 2 types of ornaments, which is really nice. And there's only dies in this calendar. I wanted to make sure that we put as much value into these as possible. So there's like no gems, no stamps. They're all dies. And then in tomorrow's showcase video, I will show you guys more with this calendar. And it's I'm gonna ask in the chat how I should show it in tomorrow's showcase. Should I go through every single door? Like, do you want to be spoiled? I can always put like a spoiler alert in the video, so if people don't want to know what's inside the doors, they can tune out. But I do have like 20 ornaments already made for the launch tomorrow. And then, like I said, Taylor and I might make 6 or 7 tonight. So yeah, let me know what you guys think with that, because I haven't filmed the showcase yet. Okay, T,
Yes.
you have options. Do you want to go from like easiest to hardest?
I will do the easiest.
Okay, so I thought we could create like the round ornaments, which are the easiest to make, but they're also the funnest. I made so many of these and my cats think that they're toys. So I've already lost like one of them, but that's totally fine because they are very quick to make and it's a good way to start. Spoiler with warning is what people are saying. Yeah, that's what I figured I would do. I will figure it out. Show them all, yeah. Yes, okay, so let's talk about this paper. Yes, you can start folding these in half. You'll do the big one, I'll do the small one. And this paper is 24-pound cardstock. I will sell this paper tomorrow with the launch of the calendar. I will say 24-pound paper is thicker than copy paper. So
Feels a lot less than 24 pounds, but...
well,
you
it's
know,
because
I'm not
it's
the
a
expert.
circle. Yeah, so it's very close to copy paper, but it's a little bit thicker. And this does not show the glue streaks. If you use copy paper, you'll see the glue. So yes, I will offer this tomorrow, but you can also purchase these on Amazon. They're Astro Bright cardstock. Some people might already have this paper. It's really thin, and what's nice about it is you can die cut tons of these at once. So I have the Anna Griffin Impress and the Gemini. I tested it with both machines, and I was able to cut through the Empress 6 times through this cardstock at once, and then with the Gemini, I was able to cut it out 5 times at once. So, this will be one of the doors. I'm not going to show you until tomorrow, but just know that in the calendar there is the large round ornament and then a small round ornament. And then again, each one will have that like decorative piece that you can layer on top. I included the decorative piece, so if you're not like a huge 3D ornament fan, you can still use the calendar on flat card designs. And actually, I'll show you one flat card I made today while he's folding. So this is the large round ornament that Taylor's using. I used it behind the layering piece that I cut from white glitter paper on top. And this diamond in the background is another ornament that you can create. So let me show you an ornament with that diamond. You can hear my cats in the background.
They are causing havoc.
They
as do.
know when we're not paying attention to them. But yeah, so you can turn this diamond into the ornament, or I used it here as a background. So I'm trying to give you ideas because I know not everyone, you know, wants to make 3D ornaments. So every single die in the calendar can be converted into anything really for a card. Yes, so. Oh, Taylor, you're off camera, but yeah, that is how it goes together. Now, my mom designed this to create cool patterns. So you can create like a honeycomb with it. And by doing that, yeah, see, if you glue them back to back, you get a cool rounded, if you just glue it back to back, you'll get that. But if you pick out certain areas to add your glue.
There's 2 steps in that, and I forgot one of them, which was to glue it.
So if you take all this color blue, and let's say you pick a spot here, here, and here. Then you fold it. Then when it's all glued back to back, these parts will open up. See, because there's no glue there.
And you can choose to glue the opposite.
Yeah, and then for this color, you can do a different
Wow.
glue area.
Okay.
And then this one I just did one color, and I just
see.
did one pattern.
Okay.
But it's up to you.
All right, well, hand me glue. I'm gonna
Well,
go
with
ahead
that
and
one,
get to work.
that one you got to do what I just did because I committed to that.
But
So,
what if I don't?
so remember, it's here, here, and here,
Okay.
and then, well, that's a different color to you.
Yep. Well, now we're doing it with all of them. So.
Okay, we'll let him do what he's doing there. Yes, so again, this is 24-pound cardstock. I will show a sample later on in the live with 65-pound cardstock, which I haven't tried yet. I have been using this lighter weight paper because it's really easy to work with and it dries quickly. But I'm gonna try 65-pound because I know that's what a lot of people have.
So easy, the boyfriend can do it.
So easy, the boyfriend can do it, and my 4-year-old niece can do it. She made
She's the expert, okay?
a couple of these that you'll see tomorrow. Thank you, Brenda. Could you make them out of felt? So, you can ask Taylor. I was really frustrated earlier today because I wanted to cut it from felt, and I can cut the circle, obviously, because it's a circle, but this layer I could not cut from felt because it's like cotton candy material. It just falls apart when you start poking out the holes. And I tried multiple felts. I bought felt on Amazon. I bought felt from Michael's. All of it's doing the same thing. So I'm trying this thing with embroidering inside a paper snowflake. So I have them clipped to my felt circle. Oh no.
It's on my toe.
It's on your toe. It stabbed you. Oh, I got it.
Okay.
So I think it's going to turn out nice when it's all done. And then I'm just going to lift off the white part and reveal the pattern. So I'm using this as like a template. That way I can make felt ornaments. But I will say I have tried to cut this from felt. You can cut the base layer, but not the detail layer. Unless you find a really nice felt.
But if you stiffen it up with like glue or something like that.
Maybe. If anyone has a felt that they recommend, let me know. Because I have been buying cheap felt. And that probably has to do with the quality.
We're cheap on our felt. We're not real quality felt guys here.
But I still thought this was a nice idea if you do want to make felt ornaments. So do you want to show again what you're doing? Because there's some more people coming in.
Yeah, people have been watching.
Yeah, but there's more people popping in. Those are your finished ones?
No. Don't mix them up. There's my two piles.
I'm sorry.
Leave that pile alone.
Okay, the calendar also has accessories mixed in. So 10 out of the 12 doors have actual ornaments. And then 2 of the doors have bows and like toppers and different things to actually hook it onto a tree. And then obviously you can use twine or cording, ribbon.
If you're interested in what I'm doing, I'm putting a dot here, here, and here. And then on this pile, I'm just going to put one here and here. That way they're kind of opposites. And then I'm going to do one and then the other, then one and the other, and see how that turns out.
Yes, that's exactly how you're going to get the cool honeycomb look.
I invented it.
Now, these are not like a new concept. You can find these in kits and you can make them, but this is nice because the die will cut all of them out for you and you can make as many as you want. Good plan, Taylor.
Thank you. I'm the expert. Also, if you copy my design, I need royalties.
Oh, okay. If that was the case, then I'd owe my mom a lot. And my grandma. And apparently my niece. Oh, I should show them the painting my niece made.
Yeah.
Where did I put it?
I don't know.
So, my 4-year-old niece drew Maverick and Charlie for me. I'd say that's really good for a 4-year-old.
She
She
put
put-
glitter, yeah.
Yeah, she put a Christmas tree, and yeah, she got into my glitter. If you can see
No.
that.
Well, I messed up.
She had a really fun time. You messed up?
No, I didn't. I'm good.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yes. So
Oh no.
she also went home back to Germany with a ton of gems. She really likes adding gems to stuff. My mom said if you close 2 of the half circles completely, you will get a middle belt of a different color. So let me show what my mom is talking about. So if you want to create striped balls, you would do what my mom just said. If you create some of the half circles like Taylor's doing, and then half the circles you glue completely shut, you can get a stripe, which is really cool. And these are heavy by the time they're all done. I don't know how many I cut.
24 pounds according to the paper. You guys can tell that she appreciates my humor.
When I first met him and he saw my craft room, everything is in rainbow order because that's how crafters organize. He will go into my drawers and start like
I'd pretend to mess up her organization.
he'll pretend
I would
like
not actually.
he'll show me that he's moving something and then in a couple minutes he'll fix it, but he thinks I'm a little bit psycho organizing by rainbow. Literally everything is rainbow. My Copics, my inks, my paper. It's a little bit serial killer-ish.
And now how do I do this? Do I just glue fully?
Yes.
Okay.
You just glue them back to back.
Gluing it fully back to back.
And I might have to cut more. I don't know.
Oh.
We'll see. All right,
Okay.
for mine, I'm gonna do what my mom suggested. So I guess I would have 3 stripes, which I've never tried 3. I've only done 2. So let me figure this out. And this is the smaller one, so. Let's see. So that one I can have like that. This one can be solid. Okay, I've made a decision. I'm gonna close these ones completely.
Okay. No, the glue.
We have to share the glue.
I'm not good at sharing.
Which, oh, wait. I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. Right? So then the center will be open. And you only want to add a dot of glue at the corners so that it fluffs up.
So far, I'm just making a stack of tacos. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
You're doing that part right.
Am I?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
First color, do 3 dots. Second color, do 2 dots in a different place. Yes, that's what I'm doing. So this one, this color, I'm doing a dot. Up here and up here. Your dots don't matter. Just pick the same area every time.
Just regular.
Yes, Debbie is very close to me. She only lives she lives in Sanford, so 35 minutes from me.
Mm-hmm.
And
How did she do?
we're
with
both
her?
doing well. from the hurricane. My power went out for a couple days. My mom's went out for like a couple hours. And then you can start to open it.
How do I do that?
There we go. You're gonna have to, we'll need a lot more layers.
Okay. This is suddenly going to be a lot longer than I thought.
No. I feel like I
But it looks
didn't do
good.
as many. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna come together, so I should probably just start cutting more for you, actually.
Ta-da.
I think you added too much glue. Because
No, I
you,
don't think so.
did you add glue? Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, it'll be pretty.
Oh, you...
Well, you gotta see what it looks like.
Yeah, but this one's all...
Well, you're gonna glue another one on top of it.
All right.
Should only glue every other one. What do you mean?
I'm gluing all of them.
Yeah, I think yours is just not fluffing as much.
No, I think what... Never mind.
We should have done a practice run before going live.
Probably. Crazy. Ta-da.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to cut so many more. Were you using just little dots, T?
Yeah, just like that.
Oh, okay. And where did Taylor go wrong? Because I did what he did for mine. I love real-time crafting. Yes, it's nice when you can edit things out like this. But it is looking good, so I'll just have to cut more. Okay, I got mine, so those, and then for this other color, let's see. So since I left the center open on this one, I'm gonna shut this one in the middle so that you're gonna see this color in the center. And then the third color, I don't know what I'm doing because I haven't yet to do a third color. I've only been doing 1 or 2 colors, so we will see. So then you can see when this one goes next to this one, oh, I gotta finish them to show you.
Mine's going to be prettier.
Maybe.
Because I
Well, we have the same colors, so only our honeycomb is gonna be different.
If you had to make these for my class, it would take you 10 million years to cut all of them.
Well, no, because I can cut like 5 at a time.
Oh, yeah.
So I can easily cut more for you. Ooh, look
Very
at
nice.
that. Okay, let me cut you more. Let me finish mine. So on this color, I'm only adding a dot to the center. And on this one, I added a dot here and here. So my thinking is you will see this color on the top and bottom, and you'll see this color in the middle. And my third color, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm gonna cut Taylor some more circles.
It's because mine's prettier.
Well, the more layers you add, the prettier it is.
Hear that, folks? Oh, Goose, that's not a scratching post.
Goose.
Silly boy.
Oh, my mom is saying stick with 2 colors for mine. So I'll stick with 2 colors. Taylor's gonna commit to the 3 colors.
Because I'm cool like that.
Goose, no.
No, no.
No. All right. I need to find the die I used for yours. Okay. So, in order to get 6, I got 3 24-pound papers. I'm gonna fold it in half. So I'm gonna get 6 layers from one cut. Yeah, Bo is suggesting that you should make these with your kids.
Okay.
I can definitely cut these out for them. Yeah, so just like that, I gave you 6, no, I gave you 12. No, I gave you 6. 6 more circles.
Look at that. I've got a third of one.
Wow, that's really pretty.
Wow.
So you think you need I think that's about half, right?
No.
More than a third.
That's less than a third. That's a quarter bit.
Okay, so okay. Keep working. Here I thought we were gonna make 6 ornaments today. This one is more time consuming, but we're gonna do some of the ornaments that only have 5 layers to them. Everyone's saying that's perfect, Taylor.
Thank you. See? My work is perfection. I'm the expert here.
Here's more.
Thank you.
See, this does not take too long. And you can cut a bunch at once. And if you're wondering if the score line gets it does get, it fades.
A little bit fade, but you can still fold it on.
You can still fold it.
Yeah. See, I'm folding it fast and I haven't made a mistake yet. I say that and the next thing I'm going to do is make a mistake.
In the Empress, I can cut 6 at a time. Gemini, you can cut 5 at a time. I'm going to save this section for my small circle. Let me do another. Do you remember the patterns you did?
Yeah. They're pretty simple. I draw 3 dots and then I draw 2. It's pretty hard to forget those.
You had 3 colors though.
No, I didn't. I did not do any pattern with the colors.
Oh.
I just pick one up and put either 3 dots on it or 2. I'm a simple man.
I watched, if you haven't seen Sharon Luska on Craft Roulette yet, I highly encourage you to check out the replay. And they were joking about different craft illnesses, and one was overthinkeria. And
I'm an underthinker stinker.
the other one was irritable craft syndrome, which I feel like when my stuff doesn't cut, the felt situation was irritable craft syndrome for me earlier today. And then overthinkeria is me. And what was your version?
I'm an underthinker stinker.
Underthinker stinker is Taylor. Oh, Sharon's here.
Hello,
Sharon said there is a very fast way to glue all the layers at once.
Really? You must share this with us.
I have not figured that out yet.
Privileged information.
Yes, I would love to know.
DM us later on.
Here's more.
Goose.
Goose, what? I swear, they just turn into different cats when I'm live. It's like they know they can just do stuff and we can't do anything about it.
Oh, you're busy? All your attention is on something other than me? Crazy.
Goose, my goodness.
What a crazy gentleman.
People probably think we have a hostage in here, but it's just our cats.
Yeah. That's exactly what someone with a hostage would say. Alright, well, that got awkward.
Do you like my Halloween nails? And while we're doing Christmas cards. Brian said he likes to joke about being a cardologist, a card
Oh.
specialist.
I like that. I like that.
Okay, and then you can see here that I didn't cut a perfect circle with this layer. It's totally fine. You can still add it in. You're not gonna see that.
Now, if you were to make a card in the shape of a map, would you be a cartologist?
That was good. Is that really what they're called?
Yeah,
Maps? Map makers?
cartography?
Cartography.
I think that's the process of making maps. Chat, let me know. I think it's cartography.
That's pretty good, if that is true. All right, I might as well cut some more smaller ones because I'm not gonna have enough either, especially because I'm only using 2 colors now. Do you think that's enough? Because I'm not cutting anymore. That's gonna have to be enough.
It'll have to be enough. That'll do. That'll do.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen Craft Roulette, Sharon did an awesome job.
She did.
I would suggest watching it.
See, I'm correct.
Brian
Let's
says
go.
you're correct.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm only doing these colors. So you can get a lot of circles from 3 sheets of paper. So the little one looks like a cat toy. I literally buy these from Chewy's for my cats, and now I can make them myself. See, I used up every scrap except that side. We'll ignore that side. Bo, you should be able to just click Sharon's name in the chat and that'll take you to her channel. Also, Brian, B&D Crafts and More, is a design team member. You can subscribe to him. He does Scrappy Tails content, and Debbie J, too.
All right, we're quiet, so we're crafting. We're
You're
busy.
focused now. I'm gonna cut more from mine.
And just like that, guys, she's cut 32 more pieces for me.
Mm-hmm. less than 5 minutes. I love this machine because of the magnet plate.
So nice.
Mom said something. Oh yeah. I mentioned at the beginning that we will sell bundles of this paper. We'll have a blue set like this, and then we'll have like a traditional Christmas color set. We should get Taylor on Craft Roulette. I've already been on Craft Roulette.
Oh, maybe I should go on Craft Roulette. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do 2 more runs, and then I should have enough for mine, hopefully.
Trying to work fast, that way we don't have to share the glue for very long.
You can also use glue dots, but the glue is obviously really fast.
That's true. I am a fan of those glue dots.
It's so sarcastic.
No, I am a fan of those glue dots. Remember, I made a whole book with that stuff.
Yeah. Oh yes. You're dedicated.
I'm moving the whole camera just by pressing down.
You will have a sturdy ornament. Oh. Okay, I'm going to start mine now.
Not if I can help it.
If you finish before me, you can help me with mine.
Oh, man.
Okay, this was the one I just did the center dot. Oh, look at Taylor doing the dots and then folding.
The dots and then folding, yeah.
I need to put weight behind there. Let me see. I don't know if that'll help. People, you can make a clown outfit with all these dots. That's awesome, Brian. Yeah, if no one's heard of Craft Roulette, y'all should subscribe. It's fun. You spin a wheel and it gives you a prompt, and you have to make a card with those prompts. And I must say, Sharon's parameters were completely up my alley. It was boutique, which I would have done a boutique. It was Halloween colors, pop-up. I forgot the last one. But I would have done really well with that prompt. And if I had time this week, I would have submitted a card for that. But I would have used my storefront and made a little like Halloween boutique. You're very focused. You definitely have enough. Oh, that's nice, Brian. I saw a couple people were saying boutique in the chat.
A couple people.
Couple people.
couple of people. All right, now the gluing begins yet again.
Do it.
Okay.
Now we have to share the glue. This one got really textured. This must have been more than 6 layers.
Could be a couple of layers.
Stop making fun of me. Okay. Maybe I have another glue. 1 second.
Yeah, get your own. This one's mine.
Oh, I do have one. I should have done this the whole time. But I haven't used this one. It's gonna be clogged. For sure.
You can poke it a couple of times. And maybe it'll open back up.
Okay, so if you're tuning in, we're making ornaments.
And I'm being mean.
Taylor's doing 3 colors. I'm doing 2 colors. And on this turquoisey color, I'm putting a dot here and a dot here and folding it in half. The die has the score line on it. And I don't think I will need this many layers.
Because she's
But-
just better than I am.
I think yours, because you're gluing it flat, it's keeping it together more. Which is fine, because it's actually pretty that way. Here's how Taylor's is coming. But I think I will glue mine... I'll glue mine a little differently.
Track.
A crack?
No, I lost track.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm gonna do your method. Your method was way faster. Sharon, was this your method of gluing them faster? By doing this? And then you fold them like a taco.
I'm gonna give this one to my mom.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh.
If it's mine, I mean.
Yeah, you can keep it. I have so many.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will definitely make these for Taylor's students. But the problem I have that I feel like will happen is everyone's gonna want a bell or an angel
Yep.
or a diamond or a ball.
And that's when I explain to them that they get what they get and they don't throw a fit.
Yes. The balls, the ones that we're working on, are the most simple, but they're my favorite because I like how they turn out. And these are the ones you can really make the stripes. So Taylor's doing a intricate honeycomb, and I am doing a honeycomb that's going to result in a stripe down the middle of mine.
Guys, I've lost track, not gonna lie, so. The pattern's a little goofy.
Well, that's the thing. You don't really need to make it perfect because there's so many layers in there. No one's going to look at very closely at it.
Oh.
You have such a tall stack, though. The ones Amelie and I made were not that tall. So.
I just think mine's better, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay, now I can't do this. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now with this color, if you're just now tuning in, I am only putting a center dot
Because she's cool like that.
on this color. And then let me do your method because it's faster. I'm gonna open
I
up.
think I know what I'm doing wrong. Instead of gluing the entire thing, I should just glue like 1 or 2
Yeah,
dots.
that's what I think it is. Because if you put less glue, it's not gonna. It'll be more fluffy. But yours will be prettier than mine because
That's
you have
true.
that many layers to
You
it.
heard it here, folks.
It will be. I mean, the more layers you add, the prettier. Oh,
I'm halfway done.
look at that. They're so fun to see come together. I think you'll have enough. I'm hoping you'll have enough. I'm not cutting anymore.
Okay.
Do you want to tell them what we're going to be for Halloween?
No,
Oh,
to be honest, I don't remember.
I
Yeah.
have a lot of options for him.
Or I may have to dress up for school like this Thursday or something.
What are you going to dress as?
A storybook character?
What storybook character?
That's a good question.
Okay.
So you
to be
have some
determined.
ideas? Yeah.
Our costume, I want to do Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. And then I also want to do Blair and Nate from Gossip Girl.
Goosey good.
Someone said Prince Charming. Yes, it's because he has blonde hair. You could definitely do that one. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, his last name is Smith, so I thought it was funny. Plus, that's one of my favorite movies.
Goose, what is wrong with you? Stop trying to open up a closet.
Goose, he's trying to escape.
Through the closet?
What are you going to do on the streets, Goose?
You're pampered in here, dude. You won't even know how to live. Yeah.
This time Goose is talking and not Maverick.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Oh, hello, Goose.
what's up, little dude? Would you like to come underneath the
You
camera?
joining us, Goose?
Hey, dude. No? Okay. Suit yourself.
This is very therapeutic, just gluing and tacoing. Yep, my cat's names are from Top Gun. Maverick, Charlie, and Goose. If I have another cat, though, I don't really have any more names from that movie I can do.
You rooster.
I could do Rooster. Or Hollywood, but I feel like no one really knows that character from the movie.
There's a ton of different other call signs you could use.
Iceman. Iceman is such a weird, like, name for a cat, though.
Mm-hmm.
So far, they're all from the original movie, but Rooster would be from the new movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which, unpopular opinion, I like the newer movie more than the older movie.
Great, you've got no subscribers now. They've all left.
They've all left? Wow.
Remember what we talked about with the Star Wars?
What was Star Wars?
See, me and you enjoyed the late 80s remakes of the Star Wars, or late 90s.
Oh, yes.
But, like, the people who watched the originals in theaters they hated the remakes.
And
Like
we
the
hate
prequels.
we
And then
hate the new
The new
ones.
Star Wars.
But the kids of the next
Are
generation will
gonna
love
the new
those
Star
ones.
Wars, yeah.
So it makes sense with the time. Okay, so I will glue mine a little differently from Taylor.
See?
I think I'm only gonna glue here and here, but I'm gonna do a stripe this time so that there's a little more sticking, but I'm not gonna stick the whole thing like Taylor, because then you end up with tons of layers.
Gigantic stack.
Yours will be prettier though.
Will it now?
So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing with all of my stacks. I'm gonna do a stripe instead of a dot. The stripe will just hold on to each layer more. Oh my goodness. Your mom will love it. Wait, I gotta make sure I'm... Yeah, we're fine.
Hey, Goose. Wanna
So that's how
make an
mine...
appearance?
So you can already see my stripe coming in.
Wow. Goose. He's being a menace right now. He's normally never the menace. He's normally
I
the
know.
least amount of menace out of all the cats. No!
Goose.
What a
You know what?
cat thing to do.
I'm gonna switch gears and just add it.
Goose just knocked something off the table, which Goose has never done that before.
Actually,
Goose is normally like a dog, but today he's acting like a cat.
yeah, I'm switching gears. I'm adding a stripe there, there, and there. I'm adding it at the top too. Yes. You can use thicker paper, which I'm gonna try later.
I think thicker paper would turn out like this one since I'm gluing them back to back.
Yeah, thicker paper, the only worry I have is that the glue might not dry properly. There, you definitely have enough. Just kind of have to fluff it. Ooh, yours looks like a flower.
It's not gonna look like that. I've got like 20 layers in between my fingers right now.
Look at that though, if you use, he's got to fluff his out more. Yeah, definitely give it like 30 seconds to dry before fluffing it. Okay, so that's how mine is looking. I do want to add glue to the top of mine. So I'm going back in now on the previous layers I did. Looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta give it time to dry.
That was dry. It ripped
Do you
the
want
paper.
tape? Double-sided tape.
No. No. No, I
You gotta
don't.
be patient with this last part.
I have no patience with crafts. You know me.
Everyone's saying that's awesome, Taylor.
Thank you. All right, now I need everyone to say that it's way better than Sabrina.
Nope.
Ta-da.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wee, wow. Don't.
Okay,
don't
I'm not
fluff
gonna
it out.
I'm not gonna
Don't
fluff it.
out. That'll fluff it up.
This side's a little bit fluffier than this side, but
But we gotta wait.
we gotta wait for it to dry before we
Maybe
fluff
we
it.
don't. Maybe
No,
we
no, no,
fluff
no.
it.
Let's.
We fluff
No,
it.
you're right.
We fluff it.
Okay. But that's really pretty, and then you can add a bow. So you have to stack the bows. You are aware of the stacking.
No.
We've done stacking
I know.
before. I want the bow to be thicker because you basically just stick the bow in the center. That looks good.
Ta-da.
Very nice.
Oh no, this one's ripping.
Don't nitpick. All right.
if anyone was curious, that it was 56.
Is it 56 minutes?
No, 56 pieces of circles.
Oh, you counted?
Yep.
Okay, mine will be less than 56.
But it does look pretty cool.
It's a heavy ball. Let me feel the weight of that. Wow.
That's 24
Could
pounds.
knock someone out with this.
24 pounds.
All right, do you want to stick the bow in or no bow? The bow would be cute. I want you to add the bow.
Would you like an opinion on this? Just kidding.
Nope.
You're doing it.
You're doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Bo said the kitty will love it. You will have to take it away from the cats.
Yeah.
You can currently hear them playing with the toy I swear they haven't played with in a year.
Yep. They know that you guys are watching and they're trying to show off. Like, hey, look at this. I'm a cat.
My mom said kitty stocking stuffers. Seriously, the small one, the one I'm going to end up making, these are balls that I would actually pay for my cats. So now I can make my own for them. Okay.
Ta-da.
It's already 8. Okay, so I think this might be the only project we do.
Perhaps.
So you guys will just have to watch the showcase tomorrow to see the samples that I cut out. Here, I can show you a sneak peek. So I mentioned that you get the solid in every single door. 10 out of the 12 doors, you get the solid ornament, which you would use to do this honeycomb technique. But I also included a layering die that can go on top. So this would obviously look really pretty on a slimline card, a flat card. And you can make these into the same ornament like these, not the honeycomb, but you can do a 360 design. And that is like the diamond one I showed at the beginning of the video. And this is less layers. So this one I created with 5 back to back.
Going back to back.
And then some of the doors, some of the ornaments include little tags, little loops, so you can cut even those from paper. Nice tea.
Ta-da.
I love it. Look at that. I'll add a string to it later. I want it to dry first.
Ooh.
Okay, you get to wait for me to finish.
Okay.
I will have have the baby version of Taylor's. You're back.
Okay.
I'll put yours off in the side here for people to see. Do you want to pick a few off the tree to show on camera?
Sure.
But like only 2. Because I don't want to give away too much.
You want me to just... Okay.
Just pick like 2 honeycombs that you like.
What's a honeycomb?
Like what we just did.
Okay. Like these, or do you want like the...
Yeah,
ones?
perfect,
Okay.
perfect. Okay, here's another one that's in the calendar. And here's another one in the calendar. and the rest I will show tomorrow. And again, if you want to come to the showcase tomorrow, I am most likely going to open every door in the calendar to show you every single die. There's 48 individual dies in the calendar. It's a $200 value for $130, so it's 35% off. It's a phenomenal deal. It's basically a Christmas collection, but the entire collection is discounted, which we've never done before. And I've never been able to do an Advent before, and I am half German, so my favorite Christmas tradition has always been Advent calendars, and I have been itching to do a crafty calendar since I've started Scrappy Tails, and because of you guys, I'm able to do it this year. So, yes, and my mom is commenting that you can spray these ornaments with glitter spray. I'll show that in some tutorials coming up, but that's really pretty. You can use lunar paste. Put the paste on your finger and kind of brush it over the honeycomb, and that'll add some nice shine. But yes, you get a tree included and a bell, and I did cut everything out for the decorative bell that would layer on top, but you'll have to watch tomorrow's video to see how this one turned out. I also cut this long one you'll see tomorrow. I'm going to create another honeycomb with that one as well. And then there's a beautiful angel. And I'm actually kind of glad I'm not showing the angel yet because that one's probably the best one in the calendar. And it has a couple pieces to it that I think you guys will really like. So I'm going to keep gluing. Yes, I use tonic glitter spray. Babe, can you give me that box? Or those sprays, actually. If you saw my showcase, can you hand me the diamond on that tree with the gold bow on the top? Yeah, I think these are tonic glitter sprays. So I've got gold, silver, and iridescent. So here's a diamond that I made where I sprayed that gold spray at the very end. And I like how random it is. Like there's some areas that are really heavy with the glitter and then some not as much, but it just adds a really pretty shine.
Goose, what is your problem?
Goose, it's on a rampage. Okay, so you can see that blue-green color in the middle, and then the blue is on the top and bottom. I probably should have picked a contrasting color because these colors are kind of similar, but I'm hoping by the time it's all glued up, you'll see the stripe better. Yeah, we thought the paper would be nice to include, and we just did a blue bundle like this and then a traditional Christmas bundle, so. I think you'll get a pack of 100 sheets for $12.95, and each color will be 20 times. So you can probably make, I would say, at least 20 ornaments with the 100 sheets. Yeah, well, it's lightweight paper, Bo, so it's not, it's a little bit thicker than copy paper. And I did try copy paper when we were making the prototypes for these, and copy paper is not as good as this paper. You see the glue more, and it's lighter, believe it or not. But yeah, if you want to use copy paper to do like a trial to find what kind of patterns you like, to figure out, you know, how to get the stripe. I wanted to originally do 3 colors, but I didn't know the honeycomb pattern yet. So copy paper, you can practice that more. Hey, Goose. £28 would be fine. Yeah, white is fine. I made a lot of white ones. Like this tree is all white. And I'm showing different shades of blue, but I honestly think the solid color ones are just as pretty. Ooh, okay, I don't know what happened up here. Oh, you know what? These were the ones that I did not glue at the top when I first started. But I'm not gonna mess with it. You can see that green in the center with that stripe. And I feel like I'm about... Sorry guys, I think my internet just froze. But this paper is 65 pounds, so I'm gonna try that later today. I assume 65-pound will be fine. You just have to really wait for the glue to dry with the heavier paper. Oh, and I'm crooked now. Yeah, you can get it at Michael's. Also, Astro Brights on Amazon. That's what this paper is. And Debbie and Brian, I'll include some paper in the design team order. Astro Bites are 24 pounds, so those would work. Would vellum, I haven't tried vellum yet. I don't have great quality vellum, so when I fold these in half with the vellum that I have, it cracks. So like as soon as I fold it, it sometimes just splits because my die cut machine is so pressurized, and through vellum it just kind of cuts right through. It doesn't cut right through until you fold it in half. But I assume with vellum being lightweight, if you have a higher quality vellum, it should work. But you do see the glue through the vellum. So I'm not sure how it would end up looking. Okay, this is my last one. Yay! Look at that! See that little stripe in the middle? I do wish I would have used the darker blue and maybe this blue, because the contrast would have been more, but it's okay. Okay, so now you basically just stretch it to the other side, and this is where you have to do a little bit of manhandling. might need to do a couple more layers. I feel like I need a couple more. But let me see. No, we might be okay. And this is where, like I said, the lighter weight I think is better, because if you use heavy weight, this is when the glue could possibly start coming apart with heavy weight. And on this last part, I'm gonna add just a ton of glue to close it. And I'm gonna hold it for about a minute. Yeah, wrapping paper might work. Tissue paper, I feel like might disintegrate, but okay. So there is my completed ball. Just gonna kind of shape it the way that I want. This is where you fluff it. Oh, and let it dry enough. Honestly, yours is more fluffier.
No, thank you.
Let me add a little more glue here. All right, that's good enough. Okay, and then let me add my little bow and let that dry. Oh. Taylor's a fast crafter. Well, I was cutting his layers for him.
It was like tailoring to me, like hand and foot, you know.
He did do the bigger one though.
Oh man, put the same amount of glue on it.
Yes. So I am stacking up this bow because I'm just gonna stick this into the ball, and it needs to be thick to catch like every side of it. My mom said she thinks your kiddos can do it.
Okay.
I definitely feel like they can.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what to do for them for Halloween. I think I'm gonna buy the full-size candy bars and wrap a paper around the candy bar, do a circle, and then from last year's Halloween collection with all the characters, like the witch, the vampire, Frankenstein, Miss Frankenstein, I will just decorate each candy bar with the different character faces, or I can have them build the faces themselves. But then you'd have to give them glue.
That's true.
You'd have to give them art glitter glue because Elmer's would not really work with those small pieces like the eyebrows and the eyes. Okay, so my final layer is white glitter. And now it's super thick. Oh yeah, there's a bat. I could put the wings on the bat. Okay. So my bow is gonna go in there like that. So there's in the calendar a big bow and a small bow. Let's see. Just trying to figure out the prettiest side to display the bow on. I think that side. Just doing some minor tweaking here. I'm gonna flip the bow this way. Yep. So I'm gonna add glue all over the stick, very heavy-handed with it, and stick it in. And then eventually that's gonna dry up. And then I will add silver cording to both of these. And you can give both of these to your mom as a set.
Okay.
Let me see, I'm gonna show them the cording I use. So I like these. Got these at Michael's, and they're really like dainty ornament wire cording, whatever. And they're shiny. So I'm gonna put silver on these when the bows are dry. And I'm just gonna hide the string behind the bow on this side. So yeah, those are the two ornaments that Taylor and I made. And here is another version of what I made, but with red and green, so you can see the contrast more. And it's obviously also more apparent on the larger ornament. Again, here's another small one. Yeah, so that finishes off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry we went over time. It was my fault, not Taylor's fault.
I blame Sabrina.
Such nice kitty toys. We would spend an hour and a half making our cat a toy.
We would.
Taylor would do it for Goose, and I would do it for Maverick and Charlie. But Maverick and Charlie would have to share. All right. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Again, stay tuned for my launch tomorrow of the Advent calendar at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we don't have too many of them. So if you really like these ornaments, I highly suggest buying one early. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern, I will have my product showcase video where I'll show all the doors and every single die. Again, there will be a spoiler section, so if you want to be completely surprised with what's in the calendar, you can skip that part of the video. I'll leave like timestamps. Oh, that's okay. You can, there'll be a it's not going to be live. It's going to be a premiere, so. A giveaway. Sure, I can do a giveaway. Let's do a $35 gift card to Scrappy Tails. Mom, can you pick a winner for me? Yeah, $35. I would, so then you can buy the calendar tomorrow. And then in tomorrow's video, I will give away an actual calendar. And you'll have a week to enter that. So you don't have to worry about that giveaway. I'll explain that in the video tomorrow. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. So I have a lot more crafting to do tonight. I have these big piles to get through. I got some greens. I got my angels. Okay, my mom is finding a winner right now. Pull in these little ones. And here I have thicker strings. Kathy Soul is the winner. Thank you, Kathy. How many circles did you use? I didn't use as many as Taylor did.
I used 56.
Taylor says he used 56. I think I used probably around 40 for mine. I definitely did not do as many as he did because he has 3 colors. I only have 2 colors, so. And then I do have some samples where I only use 5, so you can see. And this has the intricate design on it. This is 5 layers. This one, I think we might have used like 25 layers. So the tighter it is, the fuller it looks, the less tight, the more the honeycomb kind of stands out. So you can definitely tell that mine has less layers because the honeycomb is more pulled apart and Taylor's is closer together. The mini fall release video, I will announce the winner in tomorrow's showcase. And then, Kathy, you can go ahead and just email me and I will send out your gift card either tonight or tomorrow morning. Yeah, thank you for joining me, Taylor.
Anytime. I've had a good time.
All right, so we're going to go eat dinner now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.